Hello and welcome to day 3 of my Greenery Lane flash class. My name is Sharon Rogers and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Wells, Maine. And I'm currently in Long Beach, California at Stampin' Up's On-Stage event, which is the annual gathering of demonstrators. We're getting to see all sorts of fun things like the new in colors and new product from the upcoming May catalog. And of course, I'm connecting with demonstrator friends that I've made over the 25 years of my demonstratorship. But I wanted to leave you with something, and so that's why I developed this Greenery Lane flash class. I've been going through the seasons of the year. I began with winter and created a winter-themed card. And yesterday I created a spring-themed wreath card. Today, it's summer. Well, it's summer as far as the card goes. We'll get to summer in a couple more months. But let's see what I have for you. Stay tuned because at the end I have a special offer for you if you haven't already heard about it. We are going to begin with a piece of Mossy Meadow cardstock. And I will score it at 4 1/4. Turn and cut at 5 1/2. So there's our card base. And you may recognize this designer series paper. It is the Gallery Blooms designer series paper, which is so beautiful and has so many different landscapes and then some neutrals on the other side. I just need a small piece of this. I'm going to take a piece that is 1 1/2 inches. And I came up with this because I had a couple of, I must have used most of this scene on a card front for a previous video. And so I had some smaller scraps. And I thought, well, let's not waste that because that's kind of pretty. I did cut it down a little bit, so it's 1 1/4 inches. And I notice in here there's some browns and vanilla and crumb cake in here. So I'm going to bring in my pecan pie two-tone cardstock. I'm going to use the darker side. So you, of course, could use just regular pecan pie cardstock. And I'm going to just make this just a little bit bigger than 1 1/2. So like 1 5/8. And now you can see this is 6 inches tall, so I do need to cut this down a little bit. I'm going to take 1/4 inch off the top and 1/4 inch off the bottom. And we will glue these two pieces together just so that the left sides are lined up, and that will just have the right side has just a very, very thin strip of pecan pie down it. Obviously, I don't need a piece of pecan pie quite as wide as I've used, but there's no harm in it. Gives a flatter look this way. Okay. That looks good right there. Okay. Now this is going to go right on the front here of this cardstock, but before I do that, I want to give this a little bit of a treatment, and I'm going to do that with a background stamp. Lasting Linen it just is going to give a slight texture to this cardstock. I'm going to keep it on its hard base because all I'm doing is stamping the whole front of this. I'll bring in my Mossy Meadow ink. I'm just going to ink up this whole thing. Front of card, lay that down right on my stamp. and rub over the back, trying to get it inked pretty evenly. And then to clean this off, I just bring it out to the sink and run it underwater. And then I put it back away. So see how this got this little linen? And these darker spots, that is to give the look of real linen. If you look at linen cloth, there's often these little darker spots in it. I'll bring this piece back in and see what a difference that makes. It just really adds so much to that flat cardstock. We'll adhere this to the very edge of our card base. So usually this is what's taking center stage. I'm just going to use a little bit of it, and I think it really adds to the look of this card. Now I'm going to bring in this piece of two-tone crumb cake, and I want to use the lighter side of this crumb cake. If I get out my Greenery Lane dies, we're going to be using this die right here on the crumb cake. And at the same time, I also want to bring in a piece of Very Vanilla, and that's going to be for my sentiment. So I'm going to be using Thanks, but I also want to die cut a label. Of course, you could just use a rectangle, but I want to use my favorites, and that's my stylish shape dies. So here is that. Ooh, let's see, can I fit this on here, this little scrap? Nope, I need a bigger scrap. All right, so we'll cut from here, and we'll cut this as well. Let's see, that fits just barely on there. There we go. And remember, you don't want to put this hard edge parallel. You want to offset it a little bit or send it through the other way. I have to say that I think that as of right now, this is my favorite of the 4 cards that I've made this week. Now, I'm saying that you would think, well, Sharon, don't you know what's your favorite? No, because even though this is the 4th one I'm showing you, it's the first one I designed. But I do love it, and I love this. This is late summer, early fall, I think. This is going to go right there. I don't have to adhere all of it, but I will adhere these bottom leaves. I'll let the top ones be free. There we go. Just like that. Okay, that's down there. And now what we need to do is we need to stamp our sentiment. So let's see. In our greenery leaves, we have a thank you. It just fits in here. Oh, you know what I meant to do? I meant to re-ink my pecan pie ink pad, because I did notice when I was designing this that it's a little bit dry and sticky. We're just going to go with dry and sticky. It will be a little bit lighter than probably a nicely inked pecan pie layer would be. But that's very, very soft, and it actually works very well with the colors in here, I think. All right, so one more thing we want to bring in, well, two more things we want to bring in. We have these Baker's Twine Essentials pack, and this right here is the crumb cake. And I'm going to cut off a piece, probably 12 inches. I bet that's about 12. I'm going to measure it and see how good my estimation skills are. Let's see, I'll bring it over to the paper trimmer. There's 0, 11 inches. Oh, I was so close. Sort of. So I'm going to give a faux bow here. So if I triple it up so that all the ends they're pretty equal, and then I just twist it in the center, it's like a big loopy faux bow. Faux bow is hard to say that. I'm going to just set that down right there so the crisscross is right on that leaf. Then I will need another one on the right hand side of this sentiment. So we have that right there. And lastly, I want to bring in some gems, some embellishments. I'm going to bring in the pressed flower motifs. I lovingly refer to these as bugs because when they came, they're so heavy that they kind of jump around. Like you can see this one kind of jumped over here. It's kind of like bugs moving around. I'll just take that one. And we're just going to put this right here. So this really has a definite masculine feel, late summer feel. I love it. I have a piece of dirty, very vanilla, that we're going to put inside here. And then to decorate it, I'll just bring in probably this leaf right here. Just add a little something on the inside. And we'll do that in, do I want to do it in Mossy Meadow? Or do I want to do it in crumb cake? Or let's do it in the pecan pie. It's light enough because it's not inked well that we can just do that right there. It's the same kind of vibe that the DSP gave off. And there we have just a really pretty thank you card. So does that make you ready for summer? Well, you're going to have to buckle up because it's still a little bit away. But you can still stamp like it's summer. Now at the top of this video, I mentioned that I have a special offer for you while I'm at Onstage. Any orders of $50 or more placed in my online store between March 10th and March 15th will qualify for the following. You will get to select the card kit supplies so that you can recreate all 4 cards from either the Lovely Blossoms Tune In Tuesday class that aired on March 10th or this Greenery Lane Flash class. You'll also receive a sampler of products that are coming up in the new May catalog. At Onstage, I'm able to pre-order some items and I'm going to have them express delivered to my house so that I can package them up and send them out to you shortly after my return. You will also receive a mystery box filled with at least $50 worth of retired and current merchandise. All of that will ship to you free of charge, just as a thank you for supporting my business and that $50 order. Now, if your order is $100 or more, you will get both card kits. So you'll be able to create both the projects from the Lovely Blossoms class and this Greenery Lane Flash class. Plus, you'll get the sampler kit, and your mystery box won't be limited to $50 worth of retired and current product. It will contain current and retired product valued at least $100. If you'd like to get started ordering, you'll find the link in the description of this video. Thanks, and I will see you tomorrow for my fall card.